What is going on, my broskies? My name is Toadski and I'm back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And in today, we're going to be going ahead and taking on COLISEUM BINZ and all of his 5 stages. Now remember guys, this is a playthrough video, so not everyone will have the units to actually build the exact same teams that I did. But I just want to show you guys what teams I used in order to beat it, and I'm just going to be explaining what you should expect from all 5 stages of COLISEUM BINZ. So without further ado guys, let's get straight into the video. So round number 1, we are against T-Bone. Now T-Bone has 4.7 million health, and we are using a Shiki Fuji team right here because I really wanted to utilize Fujitora with that massive health cut that he does provide. But we are going to basically just be stalling and using a ton of health cuts against this guy. But if you guys don't know what he does, is he does have a preemptive attack that applies the resilience buff for 10 turns. So what our goal basically is here is to get him down to a reasonable health. Don't get him below 20%, but get him just above 20%, and then we're going to activate our Diamante and do as much damage as we can, and then Diamante special will kill this guy off when he gets down to 1 HP, and it will go through the resilience buff and end up killing this guy. But if you get him below 20%, he will go ahead and heal back up to 70%, and also have a shield that will negate all damage for the next 2 turns. So highly recommend to get him close to 20%, and then have either a way to poison him, or have a way to do damage to him after you've already done your burst turn of damage against T-Bone. So Diamante is a great choice. If you are running a similar team and you don't have Diamante, you can run Don Krieg, who actually is a poisoner, and he works really well as well because poison will also go through the resilience buff as well. So that's what I would recommend if you guys are lacking the Diamante side of things. But you don't need Legend Doflamingo either. You can use Raid Doflamingo. I'm just using Legend Doflamingo because it's a lot easier. But anyways guys, now that I've shown you that, I will see you guys in round number 2 against Chaos COLISEUM BINZ. Stage number 2 is against Tsuru. Now Tsuru has only 1.29 million health, but what will happen is that every single turn there will be a locked target changed around different mob characters. So it means that you are locked to attacking one single unit for that turn. So what I'm doing here, I really should have waited before activating the special of Hack, but I mistakenly just activated there and I just kept going. But anyways, the whole point here is to use Blackbeard to just literally just kill everything. So the way that it works is we want to take a ton of damage from all of the surrounding units, and then activating double Blackbeard to just kill all of the units around Tsuru and Tsuru herself. So that's probably the best tactics that I could tell you guys in order to take down this dungeon. There are other ways to do it, you know, but honestly, this is probably the best way that I found to make it super easy. Tsuru will actually recover 300,000 HP for herself and all of the surrounding units every single turn as well, so that makes it super annoying if you are unable to kill the surrounding units. So that's why I recommend this strategy in order to take down Tsuru. It's extremely easy, and all you really need is to make sure that you have the marine ship at max. That does help out a lot, giving you a lot of extra HP. But anyways guys, I'll see you guys in round 3 of Chaos COLISEUM BINZ. Stage number 3 is against Gaspard. Now, this is something I want to say to you guys right here. Don't get him below 50%, otherwise he raises his defense to 400,000, and in most cases there, you probably will die, but it is only for a 3-turn defense boost, so that's not too bad. He does 12,000 every 3 turns, so you do have to take that into consideration, but honestly, just bring a really powerful blue team, and you shouldn't have too many issues. So bring like NL Marco or Double Marco, and that will work a treat. This is probably one of the easiest stages in all of the Colosseums, but anyways, I'll see you guys in stage 4 of COLISEUM BINZ. Stage 4 of this Colosseum is against Tashigi. Now Tashigi will go ahead and lock your chain, so you can only go up to a maximum of 2.0, and she also will apply a 25 hit combo barrier. So this is why we are bringing a similar team that we used in the Zephyr video, which is a Free Spirit and Blackbeard hybrid team. This team works really, really well. This is a ton of fun to use this team, and all we are going to do is activate all of our specials, making sure we have at least an orb on Sabo and Blackbeard to ensure that we can do lots and lots of green damage to Tashigi. And we are going to take out Tashigi in a single turn here, and then we are going to just target down the surrounding units and take them down after Tashigi is taken down. But honestly, with a Blackbeard, you shouldn't have too many issues against this specific Colosseum stage. So I'll see you guys at the last stage against COLISEUM BINZ. Moving on to the final stage against BINZ, but on stage 4 we have to verse Tashigi once again. Now in the previous rooms you want to try and farm for a Dex Orb here on our Crocodile, and we are going to be using our Robin to get us down to 1 HP. We're going to use one of our Crocodile specials and also activate the Kuma special, and then if we all target our hits onto Tashigi, we are able to take out Tashigi in a single hit, and then we can go ahead and target all of the surrounding units following that first turn. We aren't going to use any of our specials until the final room, though, against BINZ. But BINZ is actually pretty easy to beat. With this specific team, we can actually beat BINZ in 2 turns. The first turn, though, he will go ahead and despair both of your captains for 4 turns. So having level 3 anti-despair is very, very useful for that, as it means that you only have to wait 1 turn in order to do damage to him. And BINZ is actually on a 2-turn cooldown, so it means that if you are despaired only for 1 turn after the sockets are activated, then you can go ahead and just kill him off and don't have to worry about your health. But if BINZ does attack you, he does 8,000 damage, and he himself has 2.9 million health, so if you guys wanted to calculate with another team, he has 2.9 million health, so make sure that you do have a team that can deal that much damage. But he will go ahead and chain one unit on your team for 1 turn, and then 2 turns on the following turn, and then 3 turn chain on the following turn after that, and it keeps going up. So after every turn, he will chain another unit for a higher amount of turns. So if you can't beat BINZ in 1 turn, it is useful to have at least level 3 anti-bind sockets to get around that. But that is going to conclude this video, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and if you guys did, make sure to smack that like button down below. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post on my channel, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.